Ethiopia. The story the world needs to hear. Have you ever heard the story of a land that defied time, war, and conquest, yet still stands tall with grace and power? A land where humanity was born, where kings and queens once ruled ancient empires, where faith is carved into mountains, where coffee begins its journey from soil to soul. This is not just a story. This is Ethiopia, and it's time the world truly listened. My name is Dr. T, Dr. TT, Dr. Tamim, and this is the story about Ethiopia, a story of roots, resistance, and royalty. Let's begin. Before there were nations, before cities, before writing even existed, there was Ethiopia. In the hot, rugged Afar region, scientists unearthed the bones of a woman they would call Lucy. But in Ethiopia, she's Dinknesh, meaning, "You are wonderful." And indeed, she is. 3.2 million years old, one of the oldest human ancestors ever found. She wasn't just a fossil. She was a message. Human life began here. The world may not realize it, but we all carry a piece of Ethiopia in our DNA. Travel forward through time to the kingdom of Aksum, an empire so powerful its ships ruled the Red Sea. Its traders reached India, Arabia, Egypt, even the Roman Empire. Its kings minted gold coins with crosses. Its people carved towering obelisks from single blocks of stone. And when Prophet Muhammad's followers were persecuted in Mecca, they fled to Ethiopia, and the Christian king sheltered them with compassion. In a world divided by religion, Ethiopia opened its arms. This is not new. This is who we are. Ethiopia is one of the first nations in the world to embrace Christianity in the 4th century. But our churches are not made of bricks. They are carved from mountains. In the holy town of Lalibela, 11 churches stand, chiseled down into the earth. No cranes, no machines, just hands, faith, and centuries of devotion. Each church is connected through tunnels and paths, like a spiritual labyrinth. To walk there is to feel history under your feet, and heaven above your head. By the 19th century, European empires raced to colonize Africa. They took land, stole gold, enslaved people. But one African nation stood up and won: Ethiopia. In 1896, at the Battle of Adwa, Emperor Menelik II and Empress Taitu led Ethiopian warriors into battle, not just with spears and shields, but with heart, strategy, and unity. The Italians came with guns and arrogance. They left defeated and humiliated. Ethiopia remained free, the only African nation never to be colonized. This victory echoed across the continent, becoming a symbol of resistance, hope, and African pride. Ethiopia is not one voice. It is a symphony. Over 80 ethnic groups, more than 70 languages, each one with their own music, dress, traditions, and stories. From the Oromo, Amhara, and Tigray to the Guraj, Somali, Sidama, and more, Ethiopia is a beautiful mosaic. Yet despite these differences, there is unity in culture, in pride, in identity. We speak many tongues, but we beat with one heart. They say the first coffee was discovered by a goat herder named Kaldi. His goats ate the beans and danced all night. Today, coffee is the lifeblood of billions around the globe. But for Ethiopians, it's more than caffeine. It's a ritual, a ceremony, an art. The bunna ceremony is sacred. The roasting, the smell, the slow pour, the conversations that flow with every cup. Ethiopia didn't just give the world coffee. It gave the world a reason to pause and connect. Let's be honest. Ethiopia has suffered. Famines, conflicts, droughts, division. We've faced tears, hunger, heartbreak. But Ethiopia doesn't break. It bends, it bleeds, but it always rises. It's in our history. It's in our music. It's in our eyes. The youth are rising. Engineers, artists, athletes, dreamers. The diaspora is returning, bringing hope, skills, and love. The land is old, but the soul is young. Ethiopia is not just a country on a map. It is the heartbeat of Africa, the root of human history, the guardian of ancient wisdom, the teacher of unity in diversity. To know Ethiopia is to understand strength, to respect freedom, to honor faith, to celebrate survival. So the next time someone asks you about Ethiopia, don't just talk about coffee or famine. Tell them about kings and queens. Tell them about Adwa. Tell them about Dinknesh. Tell them about the mountains, the music, the fire in our eyes. Tell them, Ethiopia is not just history. It is a living story, and it is still being written.